What's up, YouTube? This is Pop Culture Junkie here. Thanks so much for tuning in to check out this special unboxing I want to share with you today. Now, we've unboxed a lot of vinyl minifigures such as Kid Robot and Titans and even Loyal Subjects and Funko. Well, today we're checking out some Loyal Subject ones, and these are brand new, just released, never before seen anywhere, and I have 4 of them to share with you today. So now, first of all, check out in the background here. You can see the awesome mini horror figures that I've got, right? Okay, they're set up nicely on my Display Geek collectible toy shelves available at displaygeek.com. But these minis are amazing. I love horror minis. I don't know what it is, but I just love the characters. And today I'm sharing with you a blind box unboxing of these Loyal Subject horror. That's right, these are based on horror characters. They are Hot Topic exclusives, so you can only get these at Hot Topic. But if you look on the packaging here, okay, it is a Loyal Subjects brand, and they have all cool characters from Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, It, and one other one I believe in a second here we're going to show you on the camera here. But they have all kinds of cool characters, and they're different than your standard minis, okay? Normally with the minis, you have a solid figure that's, inanimate, doesn't have any kind of articulation to it, nothing like that at all. What is different about the Loyal Subject ones is you have different points of articulation put into the figure, so you can pose them in certain ways by moving their arms, their legs, their neck, sometimes their waist, their ankles, wrists, etc. So it's a little bit different, but I think you get a little extra more detail in the figure that way by being able to customize the way you have it positioned. So I went to Hot Topic the other day, and they have, basically they're selling the case where some of the boxes are blank and others are exposed. And what I mean by that is you can go through and find certain figures in the case. So you can look at it and on the front automatically know, oh, there's a Friday the 13th character or Jason in here or It's in here, etc. So there you see, oh, The Exorcist is the other one that's in the series. So It, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and The Exorcist. Those are the 4 different movies they chose to base characters on for the first series of these, because this is the first time Loyal Subjects has done a horror blind box. But as you can see here, we've got a Sackhead Jason. You have 2 different jumpsuit Jasons. One is a metallic, and it's a rare 1 out of 96. We have a giant spider, bloody, 1 out of 48. And on the back here, we have a Surgeon Freddie, a gold Jason Voorhees. And then we have a Build-A-Bed, 1 out of 24, not included, that you can put Regan in from Exorcist. So apparently the bed is a actual vinyl figure that you'll find, and I guess you have to put it together. And then if you find the Regan character, you can put it together with that. We have the Regan there, 2 out of 12. Surgeon Freddie, 2 out of 12. Freddy Krueger, 2 out of 12. And then Pennywise, 2 out of 12. Now, what I was meaning to share earlier is that when I was going through the case, some of these were already open, or the front of the box was exposed. So I could already see, like, okay, here's a Freddy Krueger, here's a Jason, here's a Regan, etc. So those are not hard to find ones. The ones, as you can see there, like the metallic Jason, the white bloody Freddy Krueger, the giant spider, the bed, those are the ones that are going to be more hard to find. But nowhere on the case does it specify that just because you're buying a blind box one that has completely black across the front window there, that does not guarantee you to get the exclusive ones, the really hard to find ones, or what we call chase. There's no guarantee to that. So you could buy multiples of these. As you can see here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them to unbox. And there is no guarantee that we're going to come across the exclusive ones in any of these. These could still be the standard ones that you saw on the boxes. Or if you go find the case yourself and you see how the window is not black, it's clear, so you can actually see what figures inside. So there's always a possibility that we're going to get some standard figures, or maybe 1 or 2 of those exclusive ones. Or who knows, maybe get all 4. Never know. But we got 4 of them to unbox. And we're going to check them out, and we're going to see how these things look and how do they hold up in comparison to other horror minis, as in like the horror minis you see in the background here, set up nicely on my little Display Geek shelves, available at displaygeek.com, of course. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and start to the first box. We're going to check them out and hopefully get one of each kind, no doubles. Okay, that tends to happen a lot when we unbox multiple boxes on a single video. We somehow always come across some doubles. For those of you who've seen a lot of my unboxings, you know that there was that one time we came across 4 doubles. Oh, look, okay, our first one's open, and we have Surgeon Freddie coming out. There we have Surgeon Freddie, 2 out of 12. Okay, he's got the doctor's outfit with his knife glove on his right hand there, and I believe he also comes with a little, like a surgical saw accessory, okay? So let's get him out of the packaging here, and we can get a closer look at how Freddie looks. Now here I want to show you in comparison. Here is a Funko Mystery Mini of Freddy Krueger right there, okay? It's posed in one position, and you can't move it, can't do anything with it, you can just put it up for display. That's it, right? Well, with the Freddy Krueger Loyal Subject version, this one has points of articulation. You can move the head, you can adjust his arm, legs. I think you can also rotate the waist on other characters. I don't think this one does it necessarily. But there's been other Loyal Subject characters we've unboxed, like Thundercats and Dragon Ball Z and He-Man and so forth, and those had a lot of points of articulation too. Now, something I want to point out right away that I saw on this figure. Check out the glove. He has the knives like Freddy Krueger does on his glove, but look how flimsy these are. These are so light. I mean, I'm not even trying to bend these things, and they're so flimsy. Okay, in comparison, let me show you the Mystery Mini again from Funko. Those little syringes. Okay, look, I'm poking it with my finger, and look at my finger. Look, you can see the indentions from the needles. Okay, they are very, very sharp. Okay, in comparison, if you've unboxed a X-Men Funko Mystery Mini, the Wolverine ones, or Logan, he's got his animating claws, and those things are super razor sharp. But these are so flimsy. Why did they do that? I don't see why they couldn't put a lot stiffer material on there to give it a real, make it really seem like it's Freddy Krueger's glove. I'm not saying you got to have razor sharp knives on there, but a little more, sturdiness goes a long way. So there we have it. That's the first one there. We got Freddy Krueger in the surgeon outfit. Okay, great detail. I love the blood splatter on the figure. That looks really cool. You see the Jason Bateman Mystery Mini on the top shelf there on the far right. That's got some blood splatter on it. And I'd like to see that more with the horror figures. Because, hello, what goes on in a horror movie more often than anything? Blood splattering. So let's see some more blood splattering happening. All right. Now, in the packaging, there is a couple of the little items that came with it. So let's check that out real quick. So you have your information card there. Tells you a little bit about the character. So if you're not familiar with Freddy Krueger, it tells you about it. And then on the back, you have a full checklist to let you know all the different characters available. So if you want to try to get the entire series, just keep one of these cards handy and you can just check whenever you find another one. And maybe you'll find the whole series. Now here's the little accessory that Freddy Krueger comes with. It's a little surgical saw. And I like that about the Loyal Subject figures, okay? A lot of the other ones, like the Thundercat ones and the He-Man and G.I. Joe, they come with swords and knives and guns and other accessories, and that's something I think is missing from the Funko Mystery Minis, okay? Let me reference again. Up here you see you got Ed and Sean. They have little weapons in their hand. You got Bateman from American Psycho. You got Leatherface with the chainsaw. And other mystery minis out there, like the wrestling ones, I always thought they should have title belts with them. They don't have to be removable, but put something in their hands, okay? Why don't any of the wrestlers have steel chairs? Something like that was always a nice touch to add to it. So something I think that Funko needs to maybe consider adding to their mystery minis if they do similar figures but different variations on them. That would be something I definitely want to see implemented later on. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to our second blind box, and let's see if we get lucky, maybe come across an exclusive figure, or at least something different. We don't want another Freddy Krueger in the surgeon attire. We want to avoid doubles, so let's see if we can get 4 different figures, or hopefully some exclusive ones too. We'll see. So let's get the box open out of here, and check it out. And, we got a different one. We got Jason. We got a Jason Voorhees Sackhead. Yeah, crazy name, right? Sackhead Jason. And I like the picture on the side of the box. Already showed the blood splatter, so it's got some blood splat on this one too. But look at the side of the box here. This shows you a little background design. I kind of wish they should have done, like, if you're going to have a little cardboard insert like that, that you can also remove, you can take that out. But by the way, you can see here, you can't take that plastic, the black plastic off. So if you want to display the pop, the mystery minis, or the vinyl figures, if you want to display them, in the boxes, you can't, unless you take them out every time you show them off. But the insert you can take out at least, and put that behind the figure. But it looks very generic, and it's the same pattern on both boxes so far. I think if it's going to be, some kind of background piece, you should have it, be unique to the situation. Like for the first one, for the surgeon one, should be some kind of hospital with a lot of blood in it, of course. This one, the sack head, you could have either a crazy, creepy looking house, or maybe a barn, something like that, to go along with Jason, out in the woods and such. I think they could have added some more detail that way. But let's get the sack head Jason out of here, and we can take a closer look. So you can see right there, it's a 2 out of 12, so it's not very hard. It's more common. And this is, again, I'll restate. Well, there you go. There's the cheat sheet card. Gives you info on Jason, checklist on the back. But let me repeat what I said a minute ago. The surgeon Freddie and this sackhead Jason that we're looking at. I'll check out a little pickaxe weapon it comes with. Both of these are common figures that I saw in the regular case without the black plastic. So you can find these on your own if you want to look for these particular figures. But there you see, there's some blood splatter on the face. It had a little handprint even on there. That's a pretty cool detail. Then you got blood on the shirt, on the overalls. It's really good detail, okay? It's a really good detail figure. I like all the look of it. But yeah, I wish it had been an exclusive figure, of course, since we got the blind box ones. So yeah. But looking at the odds on those exclusive ones, they're really hard to come by. They're like 1 out of 96, 1 out of like 40 something or whatever. I mean, you got to buy a few cases here. But yeah, you can see all the little points of articulation there with the legs, the waist, the arms, the neck. So you can put his weapon in his hand and set him up on the shelf and pose him in different positions, and really have a nice scene to it. All right, well, there we got 2 different characters so far. We got a Freddie and a Jason, 2 of the most iconic horror characters in history. Let's go on to our third box. Let's see if we get lucky. Hopefully we don't get another one of these 2. We get something different, something exclusive maybe. We'll see. All right, we got the box open, and drum roll. What is it? What is it? What is it? Who is it? It is, we got Freddy Krueger. Okay, so it's standard Freddy, though. It's not the surgeon one. It's basic standard Freddy. And check him out. He's got the sweater, the hat. He's got some blood splatter on the hat there. But he's got his standard red and green sweater. I love that they made sure to really show off the color there. A lot of folks always thought it's black and red, but no, it's green and red, and it comes off more like a Christmas sweater than anything else. But yeah, a lot of folks still think that Freddy Krueger's colors are red and black, but it's actually a very dark green. And you can see there again the flimsy knives on the glove. They should have added some more detail to that, and made them a little more sharp, or just a little, put some plastic in there instead of just the flimsy rubber. So we got another checklist there. And then there's your little info card. Tells you about the Freddy Krueger character himself, which, I mean, hey, if you don't know who Freddy Krueger is, you don't know the story of Freddy Krueger, hey, you need to go get the box set of the videos and just start watching, just binge watch the 8 or 9 movies that they've made. Alright, so we've got a Jason Voorhees, Sackhead, Surgeon Freddy, and then we've got your standard Freddy Krueger one there. And we are down to our last one. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Can we get at least one exclusive in the video? We'll see. Hopefully we don't get any of these first 3. Hopefully we don't get a repeat. And we get something different, something, unique. I really would like to see that Exorcist bed. That looks really cool. And then the Exorcist character, Regan, I saw her figure in the box or the case at the store. So that one you can buy and be easier to, put the 2 of them together then. So that'd be nice. All right, we got the box open yet. Here we go. Who is it going to be? Which character do we have for their final Loyal Subject vinyl figure? It is... Okay, so we have white, right? Yeah, we got the Surgeon Freddy with the white bloody. That's right. So you see there, it says Club 28. I don't know what that means. Does that have something to do with the movie, or is that something to do with their coding on how they code the characters? I don't know. If you know, please tell me. But the character we have right here is the Freddy Krueger with the white surgeon attire. Still looks the same. It's all the same as the original one. Got the blood splatter and such, and it's got the same gloves, the knife glove, and then it has the little surgical saw accessory. But similar to like here, you got the jumpsuit Jason 2 out of 12. You have a metallic version 1 out of 96. That's crazy, right? So I like that they did 2 versions of Jason and 2 versions of Freddie. So I mean, why not? 2 of the most iconic characters in horror. You got 2 different versions. One's going to be your more hard to find, like your chase one, and then a more standard one. So very cool. But I like this. We got an exclusive one right there. So that's a very hard, rare one to find. 1 out of 96. I mean, how many cases do you have to buy with the chance of actually finding one of these, apparently? Because, again, these were the 4 mystery ones that were in the case. There was a total of, 12 boxes in the entire case. I got the 4 that were complete mystery ones that had the little black covering on it, and out of the 4 we got 1 exclusive. So keep that in mind if you're going to go hunting for these. Just because you buy the ones that are blacked out doesn't guarantee you're going to get a chase, okay? But check out here again. Here's the rarities for the different figures, and you can see like the 2 out of 12, 2 out of 12, 2 out of 12, etc. Those are very common, and those are all the ones I saw in the boxes clear as day. So Pennywise, Regan, Jason and Freddie, the standard ones, the Sackhead and the Surgeon standard ones, all those I saw in the case. And then I was hoping that by buying the blind box ones, I would guarantee to get all 4 of the exclusive, but looks like I just got 1. But not going to complain. They're awesome. They look cool, and I'm a big fan of the horror minis in general. So regardless if it's whatever brand, Funko, Loyal Subjects, Titans, etc., I love vinyl minis based on horror characters. So I'm still happy with these, and they're going to be nicely displayed with my other mini figures. So very cool. Though, again, I got these at Hot Topic. So if you have a Hot Topic in your neighborhood, you hit them up all the time. Go check them out. They hopefully should have them in the stores. A couple of stores in my area just got them this week, so I went to 2 different stores. One got them today, but I went there a few days ago, and then a few days ago that same day I went to another location and they had them. So they had the box or the case, and I was able to buy 4 of the blind box ones. So very cool. All right, well, everyone out there, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please share with me what you liked about the unboxing. What do you like about these characters? What do you think of the different styles that they have in comparison to the other minis we've usually unboxed that come with like horror style or horror themed? Share with me in the comment section. Who's your favorite one? Any particular ones of these that you would actually want to find if you can locate it? Let me know. Share with me in the comments. Well, if you did enjoy the video, as always, please give me that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that little subscribe button if you haven't done so yet as well. Always checking out new blind boxes, blind bags, and all kinds of other subscription boxes and other reviews to share with you, so stay tuned for more. Well, everyone, again, as always, I appreciate everyone's support. I hope you'll tune in again for another unboxing and share with me your thoughts in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe as always, please. See you guys later. Take care. This is the one and only Pop Culture Junkie, and I'm signing out.